Welcome back to Health Haven Tips, your go-to destination for all things related to health, wellness, and leading a vibrant life. Today, we're delving into a topic that touches millions of lives every day: type 2 diabetes. We'll unravel the conventional approaches and what's lacking, and most importantly, we'll unveil a natural and effective solution for managing this condition. Type 2 diabetes is a global health challenge, and it's on the rise. Despite having access to some of the most advanced medical treatments, the number of people with T2D continues to grow. Medications are often seen as the go-to solution, but here's the catch. They may provide short-term relief, but in the long run, they frequently fail to address the underlying causes of the disease. In fact, the rates of type 2 diabetes are projected to skyrocket, with the International Diabetes Foundation estimating a rise from 537 million in 2021 to a staggering 783 million by 2045. In the United States, the grim reality is that type 2 diabetes stands as the #1 cause of kidney failure, amputations, and blindness. Yes, you read that correctly. Most people aren't aware of the profound impact of this condition on their health. The link between type 2 diabetes and related conditions like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and obesity is not coincidental. They're all intertwined, and it all comes down to what causes type 2 diabetes in the first place. It's a disease that is born out of a lifestyle characterized by excess carbohydrates and refined sugar, consumed consistently over a prolonged period, often spanning decades. And it's important to note that not all carbohydrates are equal. It's high glycemic carbohydrates that are the culprits, the ones that send your blood sugar soaring. And it's not all sugar. It's specifically refined sugar. High blood sugar levels aren't what your body desires. To combat this, your body relies on a hormone called insulin. Occasional spikes in blood sugar can be handled, but consistent and repeated surges lead to a condition known as insulin resistance. This process is like an Amazon delivery. Picture the item you ordered as glucose, the delivery person as insulin, and your cell as your house. If you occasionally receive packages, no big deal. It's manageable. But if you have 100 packages showing up daily, it's overwhelming, and you'd become resistant. Your cells behave the same way when they're bombarded with constant high glucose and high insulin. They develop resistance to insulin, leading to inefficient glucose absorption and the storage of glucose as fat. Hence, the typical excess weight or obesity that often accompanies type 2 diabetes. But that's not the end of the story. This ongoing process of blood sugar and insulin spikes also triggers inflammation in your body, which is the root cause of heart disease. To counter this inflammation, your body uses small, dense forms of LDL cholesterol to patch up the damage in your artery walls. This in turn leads to high cholesterol levels, and it's important to note that this bad cholesterol is produced by your liver, not solely a result of your dietary choices. Statins, commonly prescribed cholesterol medications, block your liver's production of this bad cholesterol, making your blood values appear improved. But here's the kicker. They never address the underlying cause, merely offering a false sense of security due to the lowered cholesterol levels. It's an incomplete solution that often leaves individuals with type 2 diabetes feeling like they've addressed the issue when, in fact, the root cause remains unattended. So what do most individuals with type 2 diabetes do? They take diabetes medications. These medications typically fall into 4 categories, each with its own limitations. 1. Some provide more insulin, which seems like a logical step, but often makes the problem worse. 2. Others slow down the breakdown and absorption of glucose, offering a short-term solution but not addressing the root cause. 3. Some medications stimulate your body to release more insulin, providing temporary relief, but the problem often escalates in the long run. 4. Finally, there are medications that encourage the beta cells in your pancreas to grow and produce more insulin. Again, they may offer short-term relief, but in the long term, they can exacerbate the issue. Imagine for a moment that you were receiving an overwhelming number of Amazon packages at your doorstep every day. The logical solution: stop ordering so many items. And it's the same for your body. The key to managing type 2 diabetes effectively is to drastically reduce foods that cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. This is essential for those who want to address the root cause of the disease and prevent it from progressing. The great news is that your body is remarkably resilient, and it has the power to heal itself if given the right environment. All you have to do is create that environment, and your body will become less insulin resistant and move toward becoming insulin sensitive. The results are impressive. Your blood sugar levels will lower. Your A1c will improve. Your cholesterol levels will decrease. You'll lose excess weight. In short, here's what you need to do. Focus on eating meat, eggs, seafood, nuts, seeds, vegetables, healthy fats, and avoid seed, vegetable oils, and whole fruits. Avoid or significantly reduce your consumption of refined sugar, grains, especially processed, white potatoes, rice, and ground corn products. For those looking to expedite progress and enhance insulin sensitivity, consider narrowing your eating window to 8 hours or less, typically resulting in 2 meals instead of 3. Also, limit or eliminate snacking between meals. Your one actionable step this week is clear. Cut down on refined sugars and high glycemic carbohydrates. Watch as your health significantly improves, just as countless patients and their families have experienced. Remember, your body can heal, and with the right approach, you can take control of your type 2 diabetes and live the healthier, more fulfilling life. Subscribe to our channel for more insights and real-life success stories.